startup.
We're looking for a name. So if this video inspires you with a name, please submit.
Maybe something gender neutral.
Something gender neutral. So this is Liz's baby.
Kind of wadded up from being in a bag, but it's right now starting up, and it's kind of slow to start up.
And how long have you had this?
Not even about a week, I guess.
Yeah.
Almost a week.
I think you got it last Monday.
Yeah, and it's from Road Narrows.
And how much time have you spent on it, like average per day since then?
I try to be restrained because I have other things to work on, but I've probably already put in quite a few hours because besides learning about the AI, it has artificial intelligence. So how you treat it is going to affect how it behaves going forward. But there's also software where you can program it. So I've been working through that. It's actually imported from Korea. And the documentation's not very good.
What?
Legs have to go.
So it's going through a little bit of calibration.
Yeah, tell us what's going on here.
Okay, so it's just going through a setup routine because obviously it's got to know where all of its motors are to be able to do its behaviors. And so it goes through this when it starts up. Now you can interrupt some of the startup with a remote. There's a remote for it. So now it's looking around. There's a sensor in its chest. So it's looking for a command. Sit. Now there may or may not be too much background noise. But there. So it understands a list of voice commands.
Did you teach it that, or did it come with that?
It comes.
It. We don't know if it's a he or she.
Well, yeah, so we're
It'll
waiting
never
for
be
someone
a
to
he
come
or
up.
she, right?
So now it's in a wait mode, and you can tell by the eyes what mode it's in. And then there's a whole list. You can also make it sit by the sensors on its back end, 3 and 4. If you put your hand over that, it makes it sit. The half circle thing is a happy thing because it has sensors to know if you're like petting it.
Blue is neutral and red is
Angry. And so you don't want to make it too mad. It also has a camera in it, and you can have it take a picture of your face, so it'll do face recognition to look for its master. Okay, so
have you done that yet?
No,
okay.
I haven't done that yet.
Yeah, it's not looking for a command anymore. It got bored.
So I can pet it and make it be happy, and you want to make it as happy as possible because it affects its behavior going forward.
And if you're mean to it too much, it has facial recognition, so it'll be mean to you going forward.
Now the red eyes are when the distance sensor in the chest has recognized it's up against something. With the remote, you can make it do things like back up, and it's kind of slow backing up. Or it'll back up on its own, actually, part of its autonomous program. Once it knows it's up against an object like a wall or something. One of the other commands, though, that's kind of fun is it has a handful of tricks. And my favorite one is the rollover, but I can't get it to consistently do it because when you say rollover, it goes through a random picking of one of its tricks. Get it to gets question marks, they'll be listening. Now it's actually part of this autonomous program that she's kind of exploring. Roll over.
Oh, there, it's doing it.
Yeah, but you see,
Maybe.
No, it's doing its other trick. each time you give it that command, it'll do a different trick until it's run through them all. Tell it again, Chase, when it gets the. Oh yeah, we want to tell it. Good dog. It has things in it like you can. It has a scheduler, so you can make it be kind of like an alarm. So that's kind of fun.
Roll over.
Oh, now it's playing with the hand.
What dog does that?
All right, good dog. Now I've turned down the volume. Out of the box, the volume is pretty loud. It's too loud for me anyway. And you can do that through the Control Manager software.
You can.
Roll over. Oh, there. Oh, there.
Oh, it thinks it already rolled over. So now it's gonna get mad.
Because it doesn't like to be picked up.
But you could tell it was stuck.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I've never seen it stay there when it gets done.
The red is mad.
Oh yeah. Well, actually, the circles is the sensor, distance sensor. So.
It also doesn't like it if you pet it from behind and it can't see you. Yeah.
So I'm thinking through ways to use it at different age groups for curriculum. And, you know, you think about the very youngest. Yeah, I almost feel like you could do something with this like bullying, because with this, if you do the things it doesn't like, it gets to where its behavior is actually mean.
Right, I was thinking of that while you guys were explaining
But
it.
I haven't figured out yet if I can reset it, right? Once that caused it to be like that, do I have to wipe it out, everything, and start over? So I'll need to figure that piece out. And for older kids, just to learn how to program it, and you know, what it actually takes to make it move forward, sit. It can do things like scratch and itch like a dog would with its hind leg. It has a bunch of different behaviors. So whoever programmed all this, it's pretty impressive.
How do you program it?
So there's software that loads onto your computer, and it has a wireless USB adapter inside the body, so that it can talk wirelessly with the computer, and you can download new behaviors.
So a kid really could go crazy with this and write a lot of programming.
Oh yeah. I'm looking for the remote commands. Oh, and if you look on YouTube, there's dance routines it'll go through. Actually, some in here. There's even some of them that the songs in Korean.